Did you know? This is a multi-purpose candle that few people know how to make. Many people think that candles are just for light, even though they can be valuable items if you know the process. With a mixture of certain ingredients and the right technique, this candle can be used for various purposes. Want to see how to make it? Let's get started. Cut the wax into small pieces so it's easy to melt and the rest of the process is quick. First step, cut the existing wax into small pieces so that it melts easily and can be processed quickly. After all the wax has been cut, place it in a heat-resistant pot or container. Then heat it slowly on the stove until the wax starts to melt completely. Make sure the fire is simple so that the wax melts evenly and doesn't burn. Once you have finished cutting, put all the wax into a heat-resistant pot or container. Then heat it in the kitchen over low heat until medium. Let the wax melt slowly while stirring it a little so it doesn't stick and melts evenly. Let the wax melt slowly. You have to wait until the wax is completely melted. Make sure there are no more hard parts so that the next process is easier. You have to wait patiently for the wax to melt completely. Make sure all parts of the wax are completely melted and there are no more hard drops. After ensuring that the wax is completely melted, then you can be ready to move on to the next step in the manufacturing process. Let the wax melt slowly while stirring it a little so it doesn't stick to the bottom. You have to wait patiently for the wax to melt completely. Make sure all parts of the wax are completely melted and there are no more hard drops. After ensuring that the wax is completely melted, reduce the heat slightly and continue to stir gently. Make sure the wax liquid remains even and stable before entering the next process. Once the wax is completely liquid and stable, then you can add the next ingredient slowly. Add it little by little while continuing to stir so that the mixture is smooth and not lumpy. Make sure the fire remains simple and the process is done carefully. After the wax is completely melted completely, the next step is to put the used oil into the liquid wax that is being heated. Pour in the used oil slowly, little by little. While pouring, continue to stir so that the wax and oil mixture mix evenly. Make sure the fire remains low so that the mixture is not too hot and does not overflow. Stir continuously until the two ingredients are completely combined and appear more concentrated and even. Then stir the mixture of wax and used oil slowly and continuously. Make sure all ingredients are mixed evenly and do not separate. Continue mixing until the texture looks more even and stable before moving on to the next step. After mixing together, add one more ingredient, namely downy fragrance or other fragrance of your choice. Pour in a little at a time, while continuing to stir gently so that the aroma mixes evenly into the liquid wax. Keep stirring the mixture until it is completely even and all the ingredients are combined perfectly. Make sure the texture looks uniform and not separated. Continue mixing slowly and watch what happens to the mixture next. After all the mixture has been mixed and combined, leave it for a while waiting for the mixture to start to harden slowly. While waiting for that process, we can move on to discussing another part in the next process. While waiting for the mixture to start to harden, you take sunlight or other dish soap that you have at home. Prepare it in a separate container as an additional ingredient for the next step. Make sure the amount is sufficient before we continue with the next process. Then, we provide a bottle containing used oil. Put the sunlight or dishwashing soap into the bottle. Pour slowly so it doesn't overflow. Once inserted ball sa shape. Add sunlight or dish soap to the bottle containing the used oil. Pour slowly to avoid overflow and to ensure the desired amount is used for the mixture. Then, close the bottle tightly to prevent leaks when shaking. Shake or jiggle gently using a steady up and down motion. Avoid excessive shaking as the mixture may foam up. Continue shaking for a few moments until the soap and oil begin to mix more evenly. Watch for changes in texture. It will usual. Once everything is well and evenly mixed, now let's see what this mixture is actually used for. Note the changes that occur and how this mixture will be utilized in the next process. From a simple ingredient, we'll see its uses that may not be widely known. Okay, now let's start. You can use the mixture of oil and sunlight to apply to the body of your motorbike or car. Gently brush over the surface you want to clean or shine. This mixture can be used as an alternative to expensive kits or cleaners on the market. With simple ingredients you have at home, you can use them yourself. This is one easy trick to save more and save money. Next, let's see the results of the hardened wax. This wax can be used to polish your shoes or sandals. Simply brush a small amount onto the surface of your shoes or sandals, then gently smooth it out. Notice the changes. The surface will appear cleaner and more protected. With this simple method, even old items can appear neater and more well-maintained.